Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on King Ryan Garcia getting the job done and knocking out Javier Fortuna in impressive fashion. You understand what I'm saying? He knocked him out in impressive fashion, went out there, did what he had to do, right? When people saying this was the toughest fight of his career, and he went out there and he handled it with ease, fam. You have to give Ryan all the credit in the world. He went out there and did his job. In the first, he ended up catching him to the body, dropped him 3 times. He ended up catching him to the body, dropping him, right? Then he ended up catching him again with a beautiful hook on the throat swing. Wham! Caught him with that one, put him down, right? Was fire. Javier never seen it coming. And then it was the ending shot. Right here, catch him, jab, come back, whop, here come the hook again, bam. And that was all she wrote, fam. That was all she wrote. Ryan Garcia went out there and did his job, put Javier Fortuna down. And, you got to get this man his just doing his credit. You have to give him his just doing his credit, fam. Can't take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought that Javier was going to rough him up. They thought Javier was going to get another. He was going to have more success than he showed. But Ryan kept telling y'all he was going to handle his business and handle it in impressive fashion, fam. And that's exactly what he did. He went out there, he handled his business, and he did what he had to do in impressive fashion. And you can't take that away from the man. Nobody can take that away from the man, bro. So you have to be real, even if you don't like Ryan. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't like Ryan Garcia, and they just want to see the man lose because they want to see him lose. But at the end of the day, like I told y'all can't say the man don't got heart. Y'all can't say the man can't fight. You feel me? And when I told y'all speed and power is a deadly combination, speed and power is a fucking deadly combination, fam. That shit is real. It's real. And I said Ryan has power to knock out anybody. He has power to knock out anybody. This fucking power is real, bro. So if Ryan catch you on the fucking chin, on the jawline with the right shot, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. He went out there and destroyed Javier Fortuna worse than anybody destroyed Javier Fortuna. These are facts. Can't take none away from him. Whether you want to say this, that, and the third, you can't take none away from the man, fam. You know what I mean? That's what you call knocking the motherfucker out and getting the job done in impressive fashion. You know what I'm saying? So now, looking forward, Ryan said he wants Gervonta Tank Davis. He won't Tank. But he said he's standing at 140. He's not going back down to 135 pounds. Now, we don't know if Tank want to go up to 140. We seen Bill Haney come and say the same thing. They'll fight Tank at 140 pounds. Everybody keeps saying 140 pounds. We don't know if Tank next move is 140 pounds or not, Ryan. We don't know that. That's what we got to see. We got to wait and see what Tank want to do next. And if Tank don't want to go to 140, then Ryan is going to have to mingle with the Teofimo Lopez, the Josh Taylors, the Teofimo Lopez's, the Jack Catteralls, and fighters of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? So he got a lot up there at 140 if that's where he go stay. You know what I'm saying? If you stand at 140, you got a lot to deal with at 140 pounds, homie. You know what I mean? So it look like that's where he's going to mark his spot. That's where he stand. And we go see what's next. But we do know that Tank won't Ryan next. But like I say, we don't know where Tank want him at. And I'm not finna sit up here and tell Tank to go to no 140 for Ryan, nor no fucking fucking Devin Haney, bro. So it's up to Tank on what Tank want to do next. And people go try to look at Tank and, Tank, he don't want to fight the best of the best. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. Well, if Tank decide to stay at 135 pounds, then all he can do is see if Lomachenko and the fighters at 135 want to play ball with him. Or Tank just might want to go up to 140 pounds. We just don't know. We never know, bro. We never know where Tank want to go campaign at. You feel me? So Ryan Garcia looked like he marked his spot. It looked like he want to fight at 140. Looked like that's where he want to be. They say he's not going back to 135. Some of these cats are they growing up. You know what I'm saying? They growing up. Devin Haney, he growing up. You feel me? So Dev looked like he want to go to 140, like he want to drop his titles. We know Devin Haney was at the Ryan Garcia fight. He wanted to impress. Like you said, he felt like Ryan should have got him out of there early. But, I just feel like Dev didn't want to get a man his credit or his just due. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they got a little animosity with each other, things of that nature. But Ryan Garcia went out there, he looked good. But we'll see what, Devin didn't want to do. He's saying that his next fight could be the boy George Kambosos, but it's not locked in yet. So we'll see what they want to do next and what their next move going to be. Are they going to drop the titles, go to 140, or are they going to just rematch George Kambosos, get that over with, and do what they got to do at 100 and 35 pounds because, they're not looking like they too confident to stand at 135 pounds. So we'll see what their next move is as they move on and as they campaign and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's heating up for these fighters, man. It's heating up for these fighters. They growing up. They coming up. They showing a skill set that we all like to see. Some got boxing skills. Some got knockout power. And we want them to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? We want them to mix it up. I understand where everybody coming from. I'm not going to be the one that be like, oh, well, they don't need to fight each other, this, that, and the third. I just don't like when, people try to call these fighters ducks, this, that, and the third. When they all doing their thing. And we know that fucking networks and promoters could get involved to fuck up certain fights. So we'll see if they can, not mess up this and make it something special, because all these fighters got something special, man. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson coming up. All these fighters got something special in them, fam, that they can go out there and put out there and it can look good. You know what I'm saying? They can look good. So they just got to want it for their goddamn selves. They got to want it. You know what I mean? I wish Ryan Garcia would have spoke Devin Haney's name. I know a lot of people was waiting to see that. You know what I'm saying? Spoke his name and said this, that, and the third. But, it looked like they won the campaign at 140. They know Devin is the undisputed champion at 135. I don't know if Devin wanted to get into the ring or if they weren't going to let him in the ring or how that would have played out. But it is time for all these boys to start mixing it up. I will agree on that part. It's time for all of them to start mixing it up. They all showing their skill set. They all got the world buzzing. They all got their own fan base. And people want to see these fights. People want to see these fights take place, right? And I do understand it's on us, the fans, to push and try to make these things happen and to force these boys in the ring with one another. But at the end of the day, it's going to be up to the suits and what the suits want to do. Up to the suits and what the suits want to do, especially if the fighters, is playing ball and going along with the suits. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at the situation, man, I'm looking at Ryan Garcia, looking at him put on an impressive performance. After the to-go fight, a lot of people shit on him with the to-go fight. They feel like that fight was shitty. He ain't doing enough, this, that, and the third. And now he came back in this fight and he made a statement. So people really want to see him in the ring with one of these big dogs now, because now you see that he's heating up after you get a training camp after a training camp and you go out there and you put down, a performance like this. You got to give shots out to him. You got to give shots out to Joe Goosen as well as trainer. Let's just see how they look going forward. You know what I mean? Let's just see how they look going forward. We can't knock them. I know it's a lot of people out there to try to discredit them and say, oh, man, he fought the boy at 140. Javier Fortuna want this. Javier Fortuna want that. Come on, man. Y'all want to send that at first. If y'all want to send that at first, don't say that now, bro. If you want to send it at first, don't say it now. Give these fighters the credit that they deserve and the just due that they put in the hard work in. They go out there and they put on a hell of a performance. You know what I mean? So that's all I want to see y'all do is get a man some type of credit. Get a man some type of credit. Because if he ain't shit, then y'all shouldn't want to see him in the ring with a Devin or a Tank or a T.O. or a motherfucking Josh Taylor or, a Regis Prograde, nothing like that. You feel me? All these fighters bring something special to the ring, like I said earlier. And yes, it's time for all these boys to get in there and mix it up. I'm ready for them to mix it up. Y'all ready for them to mix it up. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, Top Rank, Bob Erm, Gervonta Davis, we think you were Al Heyman. It's time to make it happen. It's time to make it happen, bro. I want to see you go come out on top of all y'all boys and see who the big dog is. A loss on y'all resume don't kill y'all career. A loss on your resume don't kill y'all career. The fans going to still be there, and everybody's still going to rock out with y'all, man. So it's time for y'all boys to get into the ring, make it happen. Ryan Garcia say he won't tank at 140. He's not going to 135. Devin Haney saying he won't tank at 140. They'll drop the titles. We got to see what Tank won't next. Everybody got to see what Tank won't next. But at the end of the day, shouts out to Ryan Garcia. Hell of a performance. I'm giving you your just due and your flowers, man. That was a hell of a performance. You went out there and knocked his ass out. You did what you said you was going to do, and I salute you, champ. We'll see how these things play out in the future, but I'm hoping all y'all boys get out there and face each other. Straight like that. Until then, it's your boy Money's the NSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.